I first learned about Transformations Treatment Center really from Layla Dodson, who is our marketing director, and she would send out emails. I don't even know how she got my email address. At every turn I would hear from Layla. But ultimately, when my clinical director, Maureen Esposito, moved from one facility to another, I followed her here to Transformations. I'm Director of Outpatient and Family Services. Transformations is unique and it allows employees to carve out their own path when they see a good idea. So I had worked for many years in New York in a 3-phase outpatient program, and it hadn't existed anywhere in Florida. Transformations gave me the opportunity to begin this program. So that's what I do now. I take clients from treatment or clients that have not yet been to treatment and bring them into outpatient services. I think the vision, the heartbeat of Transformations is to provide services at all levels to as many people as possible. I think they take a very unique, unique stand on treatment. They treat everybody as an individual. They have so many different tracks, and they allow for the individual to progress at their own rate. Their vision, I think, really is to treat as many people as possible. Well, when family members or clients call for the very first time, they're either still going through a withdrawal process or terrified. Family members are terrified. So they're reaching out to us for some type of an answer. We don't always have the exact answer for them, but I think the most important thing is to develop a rapport with both client and family member to assure them that whatever path they choose, we will support them on every level. The first phone call is so very, very important because it usually comes at a point of extreme frustration. There are several phases of treatment here at Transformations. Our residential or partial hospitalization program, which follows the Florida model, clients come here for treatment and they live in our apartment complex off-site. And that is for either 30, 60, or 90 days. Again, it's very individualized. Clients are seen by their primary therapist. Often there's groups, tracks over 30, under 30, Christian tracks. Once they move from that level of care, if they remain in Florida, they come into my program, outpatient services. That also has 3 phases. The first phase, most intense, 3 times a week, 3 hours at a time. That goes for 12 sessions. We then move them down to twice a week for an hour and a half, and then once a week for an hour and a half. If the clients complete all level of care, the client will normally have 6 months of sobriety by the time they finish the program. And at that point, they're generally well established in the community and are able to move successfully into recovery. Actually, relapse and relapse prevention is my area of expertise. I myself was a chronic relapser. It took me 5 years of constant battle in order to get sober. Relapse, it's expected, but it's not necessary. And that is my primary purpose in aftercare. After 30 days, when clients leave a treatment center, many people think that their treatment is complete, and yet day 31 is the most challenging day for a client in recovery, because after they leave the confines and the restrictions of a center, and they are now out in the world with stressors and problems and challenges, back to relationships, this is where relapse occurs. So an outpatient program helps them deal with all that on several levels to give them success in moving forward. I absolutely love doing what I do. I do what I do because I would like people to get the help I was never able to get. When I myself was in recovery, first of all, recovery for women it was still kind of on the cusp. Secondly, outpatient treatment was not available, and residential treatment was just not in the cards for somebody who was a single mother trying to keep life together. So my outpatient passion, if you will, is really to treat people that previously were untreatable. The staff here is unbelievable. The staff here has passion, they have dedication, they have commitment. I was a primary therapist here before I became the director of outpatient services, and just the level of care that our therapists feel, it outshines any place I've ever worked, and I have worked in quite a few places. My outpatient therapists are beyond wonderful. They get excited every day about coming to work. When I give them a task to do, they overdo it. They want to do more. So I can't say enough about the staff from top to bottom here at Transformation. No, I'm just so happy to have the opportunity to do this. I look forward to going to work every day. And I said to somebody the other day, if I could bestow one blessing upon you, it would be that you enjoy getting up in the morning as much as I do and having a place to come to that you love as much as I do.